Hello seekers, welcome to Navamsh, your destination for short videos and quick updates on Vedic astrology. Moon will make its move in the sign of Taurus, the sign of exaltation of Moon, after its journey from Aries zodiac sign on 6th of December. And for the next couple of days, Moon will be in the exalted zodiac sign of Taurus. Now, you have to understand that the exaltation of Moon is one thing, but the presence of another planet with Moon is another thing. Even when Moon is exalt, if there is a malefic planet present, it can create negative issue. It can make you believe that maybe darkness is the thing and you can happily follow the path of darkness. That is one area where you will have to be very, very careful. When Moon enters Taurus, Moon encounters retrograde Mars. Retrograde Mars is an energy that is exhausting itself way too much. It's an excess of Martian energy. And when it is placed in Venusian zodiac sign, it is creating insecurity. It is creating anxiety. It is creating mental struggle. It is creating unnecessary war and fight. But it is also giving you opportunities to do things that you have never done before. It is the opportunity to take bigger risk, a calculated one, and it can bring big changes in your life. When this Moon meets this Mars, the mind tries to focus on one part of life way more than any other part of life. You will see that one area of life is demanding much more energy than other areas of life, and that means you might get exhausted. This exhaustion, this continuous drawing of attention can make you frustrated, and with that there can be an emotional outburst, and that can hurt people. You will have to be very, very careful. In case you see that there is a sudden gum bleeding, there is an oral issue, dental issue, then understand that Mars in your horoscope is showing some sort of negative result. On one side, definitely you will have to talk to a dentist, but on a spiritual side, it's the time to bring much needed change. Maybe you are running in your life and you need to slow down. Cut down on your food, calories, and focus your energy in a proper manner. See which areas of life are lacking energy, and now you start focusing on those areas of life. If you continuously focus on only one area of life, it is good, but excess of anything is bad, even the focus on one area, as if you have forgotten everything. Imagine somebody who is working day in and day out. He forgets to eat food, he forgets to sleep, he forgets to even take a bath. Imagine the condition of the person. It's an inhuman formation. But because Moon is exalt, it is able to take control. So if your energy is reckless, this is the time you can take control of the situation. And the best way to take control of situation is distribute food. Do something positive for others and pray to Bhagwan Krishna. Chant Madhurashtakam and follow the path of bhakti during this time. And when you follow the path of bhakti, Shani, Saturn, which is in the Dharma Bhav, and Guru, Jupiter, which is in the 11th house, will give you positive vibration. Think positive, stay optimistic, but also stay practical and grounded. Also, this can create tussle between relationships. You can speak something out of anger, and that will cascade into a war. So be very careful with your words, be highly diplomatic, and if possible, avoid any confrontation. If on 6th Moon is making its move in the sign of Taurus, it is in the night of 5th, in the evening of 5th of December, when Venus will make its move out of Scorpio zodiac sign and Venus will enter Moola Nakshatra. Definitely not a time to initiate any kind of, you can say, take a step or take an initiation towards relationship, towards marriage, because Venus is bad. Let Venus cross 4 degrees of Sagittarius at least, and let Moon become a bit more stable. This is the time to focus on change. This is the time to maybe reorient your workplace, your home, redecorate. Think about something that can bring back the energy, bring back the old mood, bring back your previous self, but in a better manner. Also, this is the time when you can recklessly spend money. And in order to spend, you are not spending money on things, but you can just buy insurance, you can invest money, you can suddenly feel financially, threatened at this time. Best way is to calm your nerves down, relax, because now if you see, Mars will be in Cancer zodiac sign, and while Moon is with Mars, Mars is in Cancer Navamsha. When Mars is in Cancer Navamsha, Moon is heavily afflicted. Jealousy, anger, feeling of taking a revenge. Some old wounds can come back. Old memories can come back. This is just a play of mind. Remember, nothing is happening in real life. It is all in the mind. It is just playing around with your moon. And you have to be very, very careful, especially if you are a Taurus moon sign native. You have to be very, very careful from that part. It is better not to wage a war, not to move into any competition. It is better not to showcase your strength, but rather it is the time to focus on bhakti, relax, and focus on vital parts of life and give your energy wherever it is needed, to whatever extent it is needed, which also means shifting your focus from the obvious areas to not so obvious areas. But if you do that, you will be in a much better state. Your life will become much more settled. You will be in equilibrium. Definitely not a time to initiate any travel unless it is well planned beforehand. It's a good time to visit Hanuman temple and donate red colored fruits to poor people. It's a time where you can also pray to Durga by chanting Durga Saptashati or chanting Ma Durga mantra. If there is blockage, you can chant the Sarva Badha mantra. Sarva Badha Vinirmukto Dhanadhanya Sutanvitaha Manushyo Mat Prasaden Bhavishyati Na Sanshaya. Chanting these mantras will help you understand the potential of yourself, and you won't demean yourself and you won't overestimate yourself also. Remember, it's a thin line. Balance is necessary during this moon transit, and if you manage all that, the exaltation of moon will give you utmost happiness. Because sometimes moon and Mars, and with Mars retrograde, it will tell you, think about yourself, love yourself, and do something that makes you happy, but within the realm of dharma. We'll meet in the next video. Till then, namaste.